Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Handmade by Ying with Donna. Today is August the 28th, 2026, and we're here tonight on this beautiful Friday night to kick off a Christmas project. I know, it's not Christmas holiday, but this is one I just couldn't sit on. The Crimson Christmas. As when I was out at my friend Daya's house, we were lucky enough we were able to pre-do one that I would be able to showcase in the back. And thank you, Day, for letting me bring yours home to return in October at our retreat. But I wanted everybody to be able to see what we're working on in the background. Now, is that not beautiful? She did beautiful poinsettia quilting on it, and it's just it turned out great. So, without any further ado, let me talk to you guys for just a second before I open up the chat and read a little bit. Donna is going to be slipping on with me after she gets off work, so you'll see her pop in. She's going to handle reading me the chat while I'm cutting because I don't want to get distorted with my numbers with this particular project. But I do want to talk to you a little bit real quick before I get the live technically started tonight about my retreats. I have one coming up in October, and I have one last spot that if anybody is interested, I know it's short notice, but it's at Hidden Falls Farm Retreat in Nancy, Kentucky. The date on that is October the 5th through the 11th. And like I said, one final spot. So reach out to me if you're interested in that one. Then my next retreat is June. Oh, let me see. I put these in the wrong order, so bear with me. June 8th of 2013. Then I've got my Michigan one, and then back to Hidden Falls for 27. So there's a lot of retreats going on here on the back end. So if you're ever interested, I'll find a way that we'll be able to put them on a calendar, and you'll be able to see what's coming and when, and if you're interested in coming to any of our retreats. The next Michigan retreat, I can tell you that one. It is August the 3rd through the 8th. That's an extended one. And that is in Burton. And I have 2 open spots. That's it. It's already sold out, other than the last 2 spots. Then back to October 4th through the 10th, 2027. That one is filling up fast. I'll be teaching a Bargello class, and it'll be a pattern that I'm writing. And the guests there will be the first ones to see it. So if you're interested in learning the Bargello hands-on, and it will be intermediate, I would say. It's going to be fun, but what a better way to do it than at a retreat, right? So let me slip into the chat and welcome everyone here tonight. So let me bring up the mouse. Michelle Crafton-Moore's in the house. Hello, sweetheart, and welcome. Patricia Arbuckle. Happy Friday afternoon. Welcome home, Donna, and I hope you and Joe are well rested, and Joe is thrilled to have you home. I'll tell you what, I'm thrilled to be home. It was good to be away, but it's good to be home. And Joe was definitely happy man at the airport. Kentucky Brenda's in the house. Debbie's in the house. Hello, people. K Money Quilting. Can't wait to see this project. It's going to be beautiful. Absolutely. And to watch one come to life right before your very eyes. This one, I don't know what it is about it. It was just amazing. Days in the house. I'm glad you reached one of your destinations today, my friend, and I'm glad it was a good trip. Ohio looked a little bit, all that construction, but you guys are making good time. I hope everyone's day is going great. Absolutely. We had dinner out with the kids tonight and just come home. Kentucky Brenda, I have felt better today after my fall on Monday. Whoa, wait a minute. You fell on Monday? That's not good. I got pretty bruised up. Brenda. You need to be careful. You don't want to break anything. No. Michelle Crafton Moore's telling everyone hello. You're going to love this project. Just make sure you pay attention to the cutting instructions. And that's why I asked Donnell to come on tonight with me to sit on the back end. So if you have any questions when she arrives, then you'll be able to ask and she'll be able to read it to me instead of me looking up and trying to catch the chat. Sounds good, but I just finished having some lasagna. Bean soup. Patricia wins the dinner menu tonight. Bean soup. You're a girl after my own hearts. Please, everyone, give the thumbs up if you like the content that I put out and what we have going on over here at the channel. And we ask that you do also share our channel. We're really trying to grow, and I appreciate all of the help. If you guys share it on all of your social medias, then that lets them come check us out and see if they want us. Bean soup, one of my favorites. We'll be making some when I get home from our trip. Absolutely. I would love some lasagna, but I can't handle pasta. I get it. I get it. Fidget Farm. Hello from New Hampshire. Hope everyone is well. Chicken in the oven and sipping on my beverage of choice, ready to get the party started. I love it when you're here, Fitch. Gina, you're just amazing. Chicken soup sounds so good. Yes, it does. I love to roast my chicken and then use the leftovers for my soup. I have a lady in my grief share group that thinks Mr. Dan doesn't feed me. This is my 3rd week she has sent me home with soup. That's okay. Never turned down soup. Never. Loved all the videos from Michigan. We had a blast. Honestly, it was a lot of fun. Definitely, we opened the door more than we should have, but we had a good time. I can handle soup easily. If it's chunky, Mr. Dan will put it in the blender, but it's still yummy. Awesome. I don't care for chunky soups. I can't wait to see Joe the Tech Man comes up with tonight. We were busy. It's holiday weekend and my birthday weekend. So sorry, no Tech Man technology over here tonight. He usually has something good in store for us. He said he will work on something special for Monday night. Some days I'm having to blend food. I get it. Nothing wrong with that. If you can digest it better. Absolutely. Has everyone hit the thumbs up? Thank you, Miss Patricia. As soon as I come, I pay the rent. Absolutely. And it helps. Done. Hey, Heather's in the house. Hey, sweethearts. Greasy fingers. I don't want to even know. Hey there, everyone. Let a week of vacation begin. Absolutely. And I'll be stitching on the back end this weekend, so I'll probably be opening up my Zoom as well for my squirrels. That way we can squeak one more in this weekend. No, got to get a lot of stuff done around the condo. I get it. Ever enjoy your vacation? Make sure you take time to have fun and sew. Absolutely. It is spectacular. Cheryl, hello, sweetheart. Melanie's in the house. Hello, hello. Here comes trouble.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I am amazing. It's Friday.
Yes, TGIF, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Brought myself an early Christmas present. Any guesses? A legit kit. Just saying. Iris lady's in the house. Hello, sweetie. I'm just skimming to make sure I'm catching everyone. Did you buy yourself a kit to play with, Curtis? You know it. Let me see.
I am so impressed with Curtis's owl. That is looking amazing.
Absolutely is. Rip on and sew. Howdy, howdy. Welcome, welcome. The guy who says, good day. Hi, Sean. Miss seeing you. I need you to call me at some point tomorrow when you have a free minute. I have a question for you, Sean. I never know what your schedule is, but he's not being called to the principal's office. No,
Oh,
no, no, no.
darn. So you
No,
say that you say that just for me and Heather then, huh?
yeah, I'm like, girls, to the office. So before I get started, so I don't forget, let me get this going tonight.
Ooh,
Uh,
happy birthday, Vicky Bush. She said today is her birthday.
happy birthday. Happy birthday. How cool is that?
Very cool. And then Mondays is a little Miss Auntie Donna's. Let's see here. Everybody's wishing Vicky a very happy birthday.
Okay, I just opened the raffle and
Ooh. Okay, let me get
remind
my
me
pen and
for
paper.
the end. Remind me for the end of the live if you guys want to see a little sample of what this beautiful quilt is that I'm raffling off.
Oh,
Or should
yes,
I do it
yes,
now
yes,
so I don't
yes,
forget?
yes, yes, yes.
It
Did I
is
say yes?
just once or twice. It is drop dead gorgeous. I'm not going to
I
open it
can.
all the way until I present it. This is
Ooh, that
all you
is
get to see.
pretty. I
This
love
is
those fabrics and the softness. Oh my gosh. That is
okay.
gorgeous.
And he put the feathers in. So this is our raffle tonight. And it'll be drawn on Monday night for my birthday. And I'll open the raffle up again on Sunday. Ira Sale Lady, thank you, sweetheart.
I'm writing them all down.
The more chances, the more entries you make, the more chances you have to win. This was a Tucker Nace original first quilt pattern. I did this, I assembled it at his home, and then we jointly quilted it on the long arm, and I bound it. And this is going to be hard to get rid of. I'm telling you, I love it.
Is that Papa Joe in the chat?
I don't know. Is he in there?
It says at Joe dash ELU3I. Heather and Danelle need to be called to the principal office. Ha ha ha.
Yes.
I'm like, wait a
Um,
minute. I wasn't for sure if that was Papa Joe or not, since it didn't say Joe the tech man.
He's having tech issues on his side of the house. Anne Marie,
Oh,
thank you. Thank you. So the raffle will run for the entirety of the live tonight. But just remember, the more chances, the more entries, the more chances. Every $5 gets you entered.
thank you, Anne
And
Marie.
the girls are keeping the running tally. I have them from the other night, and I've already set up the spinner on my phone. So when they give me tonight's, I'll enter those into the spinner, and I'll just continue to let that grow tonight, Sunday morning, and Monday evening during the live if we open it back up. But this quilt, I'm telling you, it's going to be a hard one.
Sean says I got my own chair in the principal's office. Sean does know me quite well.
Yes, he does. We need to have a collaborator night. That's what I want to talk to him about. To where
Yes.
we come together. We can just sit and talk. We don't even have to bring a project. That's what I want to talk to him about. You, me, him, and one other person, and just sit and be. You know what I mean?
That would be so much fun.
I think it would be hysterical.
Yes.
Um, Thanks, Donnell, for writing down the names and reading chat for Donna. I would, but you never know how the internet is going to work. That's why I asked her to join me
Yes.
tonight. Donna, that poinsettia quilt is so pretty. It is very, very pretty. I love this quilt. And a couple things that I learned along the way of doing this with Day. I have notes. So if you see my pattern, just don't read. Don't read what I'm writing because that will jack you up. I read the way I write and I know what I mean.
Okay, I'm gonna do one little picking at you, Auntie Donna, and that's the only one I'm gonna do all night long. If you read her patterns where she trying to writes on it, just hold it up to the mirror and you can be able to see it the correct direction.
Jerk face! Jerk face! Jerk face!
I had to do one little picking at you.
I know, and I mean that, Mrs. Jerkface, to you. Patricia Arbuckle, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it.
Thank you,
Hey,
Regina
Bunny.
and Curtis.
Thank you. Curtis, thank you. Good luck, everyone. This is going to be, for those that don't know, Tucker is amazing. And God took that boy and raised him with a vision for quilting like none other. He started early in life and he's now working for Gamble. We used to tease him when we hung out. Don't forget us when you made it to the big time. And he promised us he wouldn't, but guess what? He did. He left us in the wind, but he is living his best life. So let me see.
He squirreled.
He did, and it's okay. It's okay. Yes. Jean, hello and welcome. If anyone's new here tonight, please drop a heart in the chat. I don't want to be rude. So please drop a heart. That way we can welcome you thoroughly. I spoke with Becca before she left for her amazing trip to Alaska. It's too cold for me. I don't care. Yeah. It's too cold for me. And she's not going to be live this Friday or next Friday, so I am going to do extended lives instead of this short in and out. So thank you if you're coming in from over at Becca's. And Becca, thank you for telling your village to come over here. I humbly appreciate it. Sherry Wiggins, hello. DeBronca, hello everyone from Ontario, Canada. Hey, wait a minute, we got to do it together. You ready?
Okay, yep.
Hey. My hands get going. Yes. Okay, enough of the carrying on. I have to almost be serious.
Yes, serious time.
Okay. So I have this here. We have 40 in the chat. If we hit 50 in the chat tonight, I'll do a giveaway tonight of a pattern.
You want to hear something really exciting?
What? Yes. Before I hit over
1,500 subscribers this week.
Congratulations. Also, let me tell you, did you see Heather over at the Debt Free Quilter? Did you see?
The new pattern?
She dropped the new pattern.
I did. I think I may have been the first person to email her to get it.
I'm telling you what,
Technically, I didn't even email her. I just private messaged her. I'm like, hey, my $5 is already sent. Send me that pattern. I want it.
Heather, let me see. Word of the day. Devolve. Ooh. Yay! See, I got my rest today.
You did. That 2 weeks in Michigan did you some good.
Yes, it did.
Thank you, Miss Kathy Hutchins.
Let's get this party started. Hey, Kathy. I'm going to be doing a sew-in weekend. So if you're available, feel free. I'll be dropping a link, and we're going to hang out tomorrow a bit.
Yeah, just back-to-back goodness around here.
I know. And wait a minute. Oh, I forgot. Heather, if you're in the chat, and I think she is, Heather, drop your email. Drop your email right now so I don't forget. And everybody, run over to Heather's channel. Not right now. Don't leave me. At the end of the live, screenshot, do something. $5 for her new release pattern. She is an amazing pattern writer, and you will be blessed. So let's all go over there and support Miss Heather. Tonight, Joe's saying it's in the description box as well.
Awesome sauce.
Now I'm going to find a hard one. You stop. You only get one a day. Yay. Got some updates too. Yay. I hope you did. So anyway, let me see. There was something else. Yes, about Heather.
Yes. Ooh,
What we need from
yes.
all of the subscribers on my channel and yours. Do you want
Yes.
to talk about it or you want me to?
Okay, I'll talk about it. So, YouTube is making some changes that goes into the effect. Is it January 1st or February 1st? I can't. Okay, so it goes into effect the beginning of the year. I can't remember whether it's
February
January 1st,
1.
February
February
1st.
1.
Okay. So, when that goes into effect, the requirements for a YouTube content creator to become monetized grows like twice
It
the amount.
doubles.
Yeah, doubles for what is required for that person to become monetized. We want to get Heather monetized before then, because that way there then should be grandfathered in. So I need you guys all, when you are not watching me and Auntie Donna, put it so on one of your devices in your house, on YouTube, on Debt Free Quilters channel, and just let her playlist play. And when you get a chance, go through and get the thumbs up too, because that helps too.
Yeah, and do me a favor, be sneaky about it. If you're watching her videos, say Donna and say the Double D sent you. She'll know it's us.
See, what I've been doing is I've been letting it play while I'm working.
I think if you,
Hold on.
I think what it is, if you start a YouTube channel after this goes into effect.
We'll have the conversation later,
The
but
ones that have already started, I think.
no,
Okay,
they
well,
have
maybe
to
I'm
meet
wrong.
their quota.
Maybe I'm
Thank
wrong.
you,
You're
Miss
wrong.
Brenda, for the donation.
Yeah, so Joe was asking me, since she already has a channel, is she grandfathered in? No, you
No,
have
you
got
gotta
to
be
be
monetized
monetized
before then.
before February the 1st, or she
Yeah.
falls into the new guidelines. So she is amazing. It's Heather, the debt-free quilter. Please,
And she's got a
I'm
bunch of
asking
new
you.
patterns coming out that she's writing too. So you gotta stay up to, make sure you hit that notification bell. Watch her videos. I've been watching some that I had not watched before. I'm like, ooh. And every time I get done with a playlist, I'm like, Danelle was here. Like we used to do in high
You
school.
have to go back to her very first video. That's when I fell in love with this kid. She's sitting on the bed and she explains to you why she is the debt-free quilter. I have to have the watch hours to qualify. That's what it's all about right now.
Yeah.
So we're hitting it hard on her behalf on our channels, and we're asking Sean, if you're still in the house, push Heather. She is so close. You know how it's like you're drowning in the ocean and you have a bar you're trying to reach and you're so close but yet so far away. We need to do this for Heather. So, yeah, we're each other's cheerleader. Just saying.
We have to be.
You right? Thank you for subbing. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for helping out all of us. We truly appreciate it.
This community is so amazing.
Yes.
Okay. Let me get back to.
Okay, now you got some work to do, lady.
I know, and I have a need from my subscribers. And very rarely do I have a need. I dropped the ball last year with my salvages. And I was going through some stuff today. And you know how our fabric all has salvages, whether it be whatever. If you guys are not keeping yours for yourself, please mail them to me. Look at how pretty these are.
Aww.
I have a project I wrote a little pattern for, and I'm short by half of what I need. So if your fabric has writing on it or anything that you think would be cute, please send that along my way. And I
Now,
never
how
turn it
long
down.
of a cut do you want them to be?
It's with the fabric.
Okay.
Yeah, just cut off that. Just cut it off. Cut it off.
I'll say, because you can't have my yardage.
No, I don't want yardage. What a way to celebrate a weekend of an extended live stream with Donna and Donnell.
Yes, ma'am.
And the 1.5 squares. Send those too. Yes, I am. They think they're aggravating me, but what that 1.5 squares is a very special project near and dear to my heart that I am going out of my comfort zone. And those that know. I have problems with eclectic, scrappy, non-organized, all of it.
Never.
But yeah, just talking about it makes me itchy. But anyway, I took a challenge and I am doing a entire quilt. 1.5. I need 100 1.5s per person. Throw them in an envelope. They can be HSTs squared down. They have to be squared down because the girl is not doing that too. No. Square them down to 1.5, drop them in an envelope, mail them to me. Or you can be gracious and make the block. If you send the block made, I will put your quilt block on my embroidery machine and I will include your name that block was donated by you. So that's extra incentive for you to, it must measure 10.5. It's 100 pieces per block. So it's just something fun. You can turn the volume down for it to count. Yes. I thought it was weird for keeping those. No, you're not weird. You're not weird. Send the salvages along. Yes. Remember, her birthday is Monday. We are doing a birthday celebration, and everybody that's been mailing me stuff, I have it back here. And
Heather says, Joe, where's the antihistamines?
why? Am I like too hyper tonight?
No, you said you're already getting itchy. The antihistamines is like Benadryl.
I am like
that.
I'm like, I'm going to need an EpiPen and a calamine bath. But I'm going to do this to prove to my moderators, challenge accepted and challenge completed.
Hello, Miss Sylvia.
So without any further ado, let's get this party started. So I'll get Joe to come down on the table. I do have permission to do this pattern on my channel, so that is handled.
Oh, interesting. Miss Kathy says, I use salvages to tie quilts when I give them away.
Ooh. I can't squirrel. I gotta focus. Okay. This pattern will finish 52.5 by 56.5 when it is complete. But I may be extending mine out. And I'll talk about that when the time comes. I do have a problem, and I'm being honest. I did this pattern with Day, and as you can see behind me, it looks beautiful. The splashes of white and the hint of the mauve in the great big red in the center. That looks amazing. But after all of the cutting that you do in the pattern, without any mistakes, you do end up with enough for this left side that you could add on and make the full flower in the mauve and finish another half here with your scraps.
Ooh.
So this is not, I'm showing you her pattern, her cuts, but as I'm going along, you'll see me pin and move stuff out of the way. But when you see my quilt finished, my flower will match from this one will match this, and I'll have the full mauve. I just think that
awesome sauce.
It's just the way her cutting directions go that you do have that overage. So you can choose to, it's a matter of, I want to say about 6 inches, 8 inches here to fill these out. So why not do it when you've already got the pieces made? That's my point.
Exactly. I mean, if you already have the fabric, then why not?
Exactly. You've already got it. So let me sit this up here because I don't want to jack up. And I want to show you something about the rulers. I've been getting emails asking me, do I need a specific ruler? I am using the Creative Grid ruler for this project. I bought it with this project in mind. You do not need to go out and buy a specialty ruler, but you must have a 60-degree ruler for this project. And when I take the specialty one that I used to buy, that I bought for this, the only difference you are going to have, and I want to line this up so you can see, everything comes in alignment. You're just going to have to cut off your own dog ears. I'm going to be
Oh,
cutting them off
cool.
with a rotary cutter anyway, using her ruler. So why not go ahead, and you don't have to buy a specialty ruler, is the point I'm trying to make. So this is 60 degree. You need a 60 degree. They sell them in 6, 8, 10. You can't use the 8, and I do have the collection of these. You must go up to the 10, and you would come down to the 8.5 mark for all of your cuts.
That is very cool.
So I just wanted to make sure I did cover that tonight. As long as your ruler is 60 degrees, you're golden. Now, this particular ruler I want to show as well. That way you're going to see, because I did not realize this until I was using it out of days. I took my ruler, and that was the first time I had used this. I assumed, and you know what that word means, that this
Yes.
ruler is consistent on both sides. Does it not look consistent?
It looks like it would be.
It's not.
What?
It is not. Yep, it's not. Where your dotted line here is an illusion. Right here is your halfway point. That's why I'm lining it up the way that I am. It's an illusion. You do
No
get the diamond
way.
shape. I had to learn this the hard way because I had miscut Day's fabric. So I'm pointing it out for anybody else that has this ruler. You'll see I put the black arrows on my ruler. That's showing me this is the side of the ruler to cut with for this project. The lower half gives you an 8. The upper half is your 8.5 marking. So when we're utilizing this ruler, it's imperative, because you're going to be going this way, you're going to be cutting this way, and you're going to be cutting this way. You use this half of the ruler. This half is dead. Don't even use it. Don't even think about it. But use the one with all the lines, if that makes sense. I don't know if this is reading that you're able to see it. So let
I
me,
can see it on my end.
I
but
want
I
to make
can't-
sure that you're able. Now you should be
Oh,
able
that's
to.
definitely better.
So where the lines are, as a simple reminder, if you can see the lines coming across, you got the right side. If you cannot, and you're only seeing them come this way, you're on the wrong side of the ruler. That is an important part of this that I had to learn the hard way.
Hello,
And
Miss Dora Lynn. She said she's home alone for a week.
oh my, Laura Lynn, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here.
And
So
hello, Miss Joyce JK.
I've already got my fabric. I want to make sure I have it lined up appropriately.
Those are so pretty.
Now, this is what this kit came with. I'm trying to say that with a full mouth. Okay, and then this is your burgundies.
Hi, Miss Rita.
This is your greens.
Ooh, the greens are so pretty.
This is your creams.
Ooh.
And then this is your blacks.
Oh my gosh,
Now,
I
this
love
is what will create this.
that. Is so pretty.
And honestly, when Dave's daughter-in-law left the house after the quilting session, she was able to take enough fabric of scraps that she could make a whole quilt. They
Holy
said
moly.
more than enough. I think they know people are going to jack up. So they make sure you have enough. So don't be afraid of your cuts, but you must pay attention to your directions to a T. And you'll see what I'm talking about as we go along. So the book, whoops, you belong over here with the mauves. I want to make sure I keep my color palette separate. So my reds, 1, 2, 3, 4. A couple of these are too close for my brand.
Yeah, I would never be able to keep those straight.
Yeah, they're like the grunges. So what I did, I want to make sure that I'm able to show this when you guys are doing your pattern. And please don't forget, we have the raffle going tonight. Definitely make sure you have enough fabric. Yes. So down this column here, you're going to see number 1, number 1, number 1. Then this cut here is a number 2 and a number 2. This is telling you how many strips that you need. Now here you have to cut 2 strips of this one and 2 strips of this one. So this pattern gives you the information, but you must pay special attention. So what I'm doing here is marking it. So when I see that circle, I know I have to come back and do a separate cut. Now this one needs 3 and this one needs 4, 4, and 6. And that's it for that part. So I just wanted to point out that part, that you really need to pay attention to the detail of what you're doing.
Miss
So,
Joyce JK says, I love this pattern. I've always wanted to do it.
oh, so let me entertain you. So let me see. I want to see how I wish to do this, because your colors, you have to pay attention to the size that they sent you. That is very, very important, because they're all different size cuts, and that will make it easier with the sorting. And you don't want to mess up. And this is the thin one. So as you can see, the first one has 3, 2, 1. So I want to come over here, and this one fabric, I'm only going to need the one slice from. So give me just 1 second. I want to make sure that I'm using the correct color palette. I want to do these. I have to go black and white to make sure. So give me 1 second. And you guys know how to change your pictures to black and white, because you want these colors to line up appropriately. So I take a picture, and then I'm just going to lay it here. I'm going to click on the picture, and to find out if I have it done right, I'm going to turn it. I'm going to go to the filters, and I'm going to look. Oh my. So I know these 2 are my darkest 2 fabrics, so I will move them. Then this will be my next darkest. Then, believe it or not, this one, then this one, and then this. Is that not crazy?
That I would have thought would have been the lightest.
Yep.
Weird.
This tells you your color theory per se.
Yeah.
So you take your picture, you turn it into black and white, and as you can see, my darkest is there, then this one, and then we're coming down the line. Is that not crazy?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, yes.
It's cuckoo.
But it's just a fun way to know, okay, I've got this, you know what I mean? So if you're interested in doing this pattern, by the way, I ordered it straight from Krista Moser, the Quilted Life Incorporated. And I'll have Joe add this in the description box, but you can also go on and get the Crimson Christmas. And all you're doing is asking for the fabric kit with or without the pattern. And you've got it. So let me move that out of the way, because someday I may want to come back to it. So tonight is all about the cuts. And honestly, that's the very important part. So let me move these because I do not want to get jacked up. And I'll slide these here. So 3, 6. I want to make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello,
5.
Deb Cornell.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And
I'm doing a double count.
And Miss Deb Cornell did a $2.99 or $2.99 donation to you.
Thank you. Add her in the giveaway.
Okay, I was going to ask you.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay, my count is right. So that was very important. You want to make sure that you're doing this. Okay, and it says here, all strips are cut with a fabric. So you don't have to worry about how you're going to cut. You just have to square up the end of your cut. So I want to make sure that I have my pattern, that it can sit up here in front of me and not to be in my cutting area. Joe bought me new mats while I was away, and I love them.
Ooh, someone got
Ooh.
spoiled.
Yeah, I did. A man after my own heart, I tell you.
Right?
He knew just what a girl needed. So we're going to do this cut here. Okay, I'm trying to decide. Decisions. I'm going to live dangerously. So I've got this lined up. And they have been heavily starched. Anybody that watches my videos, you'd think I'm family to Kimberly Jolly. I do like my fabric heavily starched. Okay, just answered my question. Yes, please starch your fabric. And then I know what I need to do here. So I'm just kind of petting it, getting it as flat as possible. I'm moving it over on this side. This is just the way my brain works. I know I should do it on this side and do the flip. It just does not work in my brain.
Okay, so I
So
think I got everybody's channel links dropped and everything. I was manually doing it. So if I missed you, put a heart in the chat and I'll go grab yours too.
So let me see, 3.5 on this. So we're doing one cut at 3.5. I'm lining my ruler up. I have to cut this way instead of this way. It's me.
You do what you got to do, Auntie Donna.
I am. Let me see. I'm doing this at 3.5. That's 1. I want to make sure I do not get these jacked up.
Hey, Zaza.
And then we're doing a 2.5 from the same piece.
Yes, ma'am, Dave. Thank you.
And you'll see a lot of these have the same kind of cut. So you have to be very careful with what you're doing. So I'll set that aside. And we're coming to the next color. And this one here, I will lay straight out. We will square this one up. And I do use my table a lot. I usually use my ruler and just forget the table, but with such a pretty pattern, I have to make sure it's lined up the way that I need it to be. Okay, this one is going to be 2.5. So just line up, and I find my 2.5, and then I'll pull this down and use this line along with this. And I come up and I make sure that my black line is along the side of the ruler. You don't want
So-
it to slip. So
Betty
it's,
Pollard is asking, where did you buy the kit from?
I just said that. Hold on.
Uh,
Can you type this in for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Krista Moser, The Quilted Life Incorporated. And it was $85. That way she will have it. And I know you think, ah, man, she's dragging this live on. No, trust me, no. And you have your 3.5 and this.
Ooh,
So
Curtis says he's going to add a little bit of yellow in the center of each poinsettia.
is that not going to be stunning?
It will. It'll make it pop even more.
Just that little flicker, you know?
Yes.
So I can set this one aside. And now you can see I've got this color done. The next one is going to be a 4.5. And I do think the yellow would give it that little pop.
It would. It'll make it look like that specific part of the flower that has
Yep.
like the little pollen in it and everything.
Yep. Don't mind me. I have to get this right. Okay.
Thank you, Heather. She dropped the link for where to get the kit from.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I love my mods. Love, love, love.
Yes.
Okay, this one's going to be just a plain old one cut, 4.5. You know, slide this out of the way. That was cut 1. This is cut 2. And so you'll be able to understand the different cuts. This one has 1 pin. So that was my first cut. This one has 2. That's my second cut. This one's 3. So it'll have 3 pins in it. This way I can stay consistent and know exactly what I'm doing. I should have numbered them, but this just works for me.
Stuff happens.
No, I just prefer a pin method because I'm going to need these pins. So it's kind of like doing double duty.
Oh, okay.
You see what I mean?
Yes, ma'am.
It serves a dual purpose. So the next one, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is here. So, and like I said, I could have came to the table tonight with this cut, but there's always so many questions on cutting. So this is a time to let's go beginning to end. Lining it up. And bring this up.
Hi, Joey.
4.5.
If anybody has any questions about this tonight, put it in the chat and I will read it to Donna so she can answer your questions.
Thank you, honey. Out of the way. So like I said, this is just my little hack, my little cheat per se, because I'll need these for each section.
Very cool. I'd never thought about doing that before.
Yep, when it just works in my brain. And you could technically come down the side of your pattern and like this was cut 1, this was, hold on, 2, this was the 3rd, the 4, the 5, and the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That way you'll know by your pin placement.
Yes.
Good evening, Nanette.
Hey, Nanette.
I'm to line this up. Wiggle, wiggle. I bet that would look pretty, not just with the yellow, but maybe like a speckle of white up in there.
Zaza, who are you calling the piranha? She said the
Uh-oh.
piranha has finally gone to sleep, so I'm about to start baking. I got 75 cupcakes and a pavlova to make for tomorrow.
Oh, no. Who said that?
Zaza.
Oh, honey. That's not good. That's not good.
Rita says, Danelle and Donna, remind me never to do one of these types of quilts ever again. Ha 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 ha. I'm not for
Why?
sure what quilt is it that you done that you want us to remind you to never do again?
Yeah, and we'll do it. Just playing. Her puppy.
You could, if it's a difficult one, send it to Auntie Donna.
Oh, of course. Throw me under that bus.
You do so much better with difficulty. If it's FPP, forget my address. I'm on a no FPP break right now.
You're just on a little.
I'm on a little. I'm on a break from FPP.
Lose my address. That's
Let's see. See, Fidget Farm Gina says, I will babysit the piranha for you.
Oh,
Zaza says, Danelle, if you could see my ankles, piranha is an appropriate description. Girlfriend, you remember what Luna used to do to my arms from her roughhousing and everything. I got scars on my arms from where she's clawed me.
That's not fair.
It's okay. She was just marking her mommy as hers.
Yeah, okay. Dead dog. Dead dog.
Nah, she just liked playing rough and everything. And as a puppy, I allowed it, and she's grown out of it now.
Better you than me.
Now she just likes the cuddles.
She would need dentures.
I don't know if my son could 3D print those.
He can make anything.
Let's see. Okay, so it is a strip FPP one that has 16 blocks, which are 25 inches.
Cool.
And scrappy.
Well, you
Yep,
can't be bad.
I'm done with scrappy for right now.
Are you now?
But Moton, oh my gosh, he is so wonderful. I even told my hubby, I'm like, you're not allowed to touch him.
What did he say?
He said he would if he wanted to.
And you know it.
I told him I'll send my attack dog after him.
But this is the overage. I want to show you. So far. That's why I'm saying you have enough fabric to make a second. And that's just from the first cut.
Oh, wow. Now, is that overage including after cutting your additional that you're going to
No.
need for? Okay.
It may be. It may be. It may be. Yeah.
Okay.
I do believe.
Very cool.
I just think that's, I loved it. I was just like, I would like to challenge myself, but I'm showing this on the channel, so I don't know if anybody would mind to see how big I can get mine to go with what she sent.
I think that's going to be very, very cool.
You know, I like a good challenge.
Yeah.
So now we're cutting them off. And out of this, I only need one strip. So this will be extra.
I love it whenever you order a kit and they actually send extra of the fabrics.
I think that's what makes a project fun. Regina wants to know, do you have to cut the fabric all up front and can you
I
sew?
didn't even see that comment. Man, that time went right past me. Donna, do you have to do all the cutting up front or can you cut as you go?
If you like to risk it, I'm doing all the cuts up front. That way, all I have to do is pick the stacks up and begin to sew. That's the way I've always cut a pattern. I like to get my cutting out of the way, my binding out of the way, the whole 9 yards. But you do whatever works the best for you.
Thank you, Day. I am so sorry I completely missed that. I don't know how I missed that.
I don't know.
It was all the talk of the puppy that got me distracted.
Was you being lazy?
No, I was squirreling from puppy talk and piranha talk.
Oh.
Because it was right in with those messages.
5. Hold on. I needed 2 for that. Want to make sure. Yep, I want to come back here and
My suggestion, Regina, or Gina, is just read the pattern and go upon it based upon how you want.
Yep, that's all you can do. Yeah, that needs 3 1/4. Want to make sure. 1, 2, 3. And 1/4. I need to add Yeah, I missed one of the ones where I said numbered. You have to pay attention to those numbers.
Okay, and Joyce JK wants to know if the pattern is fat quarter friendly.
I would say yeah. I really would say yeah. Do like that one better. Let's do that one. I'm changing this. I want to give it more color where I know that piece is going to be. Don't mind me, I'm changing someone's pattern.
That's okay. It's always best to make it your own.
This one to have the pop it needs.
Okay, Day says there's lots of cutting with this pattern, so just take your time.
Yep, it's supposed to be fun, not, oh my gosh, stressful, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I've even gotten to a point where I pretty much cut out all the pieces before I even start sewing. And it's helped out my quilting abilities and everything tremendously because for one, I know whether I have enough for it or if I have to go back to the store like I did with my son's quilt and wound up having to go back 3 times
I
to get all
wouldn't
the
have.
fabrics.
I wouldn't have. You're a better woman than I.
And it was a Christmas present for him and his girlfriend, so I
Oh,
had to
that's
do it.
right. I know which one.
Yeah, the one that was the bane of my existence at that time.
You bit off more than you could chew, and we've all done that.
Yes.
Yeah,
For me, it was
Gordon.
all those bulky seams that I struggled with the most.
Right.
Curtis says a pattern is just a suggestion, Donna.
Yep. You can do as you wish.
Those
Yeah.
fabrics are so pretty. I love like that mauve pink.
I think it's just too stinking cute, right?
It is. I think the scraps of whatever you got left over after you're
Mm.
said and done with everything would be so pretty for like a little baby girl quilt.
Mm. Oh, yeah. So what are you saying, Heather's quilt? You trying to twist my arm or something? I didn't feel that one coming.
Curtis says I struggle with the bulky seams too, Denelle. Yeah, I really need to get myself one of those like the rubber
hammer.
mallet hammers and do
Yep.
Auntie Donna's technique. I'll just bean it into submission.
Amen, buddy. You know how I roll. When Curtis and I was talking, and he asked me what I do, and I told him, and he gave me that strange look, and I said, "Buy a hammer and beat it into submission."
If
He
acorn
chuckled.
and starch does not work and pressing and then the handy dandy thingy here, for
The
lack of
clapper.
better, yes. I'm like, I cannot remember the name of it off the top of my head.
Okay, just think.
Daddy. Clapper. Clap on, clap off.
The clapper. Yeah.
Now I look at patterns. I'm like, okay, how bulky are those seams going to be, even if they're open? And if they're extremely bulky, I'm like, I really don't want to do it.
Yeah, this pattern in particular, it asked you to iron all of your seams open. And honestly, Day and I, as we work this one, we found that going to the dark made more sense for us.
Okay.
So you do whatever works best for you. The ironing them open to me seemed like it made the seams weak. What are you smiling about? You got a steak dinner waiting or something?
No, my hubby, so ever since we quit smoking and vaping years ago and everything. My husband has still been doing the nicotine gum, but like at the very lowest level, it's like 2 milligrams.
Yeah.
And he was wanting to get that stop doing that. So he went to after we got off work today, him and our son went to the candy store close by because he found a penny candy store and didn't even know that there's still one of those open or anything. So he went there to go get some hard candy. And I'm like, well, while you're there, if they have any Jolly Ranchers, grab me some. He goes, well, you can go too. I'm like, I'm on Auntie Donna's live stream. I can't go.
Right?
And he brought me back some Jolly Ranchers.
I can't tell that you're happy.
I love my Jolly Ranchers.
You're too funny. I love you. You're just too much, I tell you, too much.
I have not bought any Jolly Ranchers since the October retreat. I've been a really good girl. Then again, that big humongous bag I bought off of the bulk store on Amazon, it took me until like April or May this year to get it done.
God love you. Let me see. You have to read.
Here. Let's see. Curtis says, I struggled with the bulky seams too, Danelle. I got a piece of granite about 6 inches square and an inch or so thick. It does wonders. So beating those seams into submission.
Every time he whacked it, he probably thought of me.
Day says we had to keep sewing seams because they were coming apart. Oh no.
Yeah, this is part of why I like to do a pattern ahead. And y'all know I can't do that. I can't keep sewing them back together. I'm like, no, this is not going to work. So I told Day, I said, okay, from now on, you're going to the dark. And she's like, I said, we're going to the dark. We're just doing the dark.
Going to the dark side.
Yeah. So trust the process, y'all. Trust the process. And then double check as you're going along that you don't have like 2 cut, 3 cut of the same number. You don't want to have to go back like I did, right?
Right.
Because then when you need it, guess what? You have to be like, I know I had it. Man, honey, I love this new mat.
Okay, the raffle is still going on, guys, for anyone that
Yeah, let's get some interest going. Let's get some interest.
Yes. So anybody that would like to be a part of this raffle for this gorgeous quilt that are such gorgeous colors and fabrics that Auntie Donna and Tucker had did a while ago and everything and all.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
If you're wanting to win this on Donna's birthday on Monday during her live stream, you need to enter the raffle. It's a $5 entry, and you can put in that $5 entry as many times as you would like.
Yep. The more we have, the better. Because if we do this right, I can bring you some more special projects. In the month of September, I will be doing a Tiffany raffle. One of Tiffany made me a breast cancer quilt. And
you're releasing that one?
Yes, I am. I have to clear the shelves. I'm out of room. I am out of room. My house is bursting at the seams. So I never thought I would get rid of some quilts, but this is the way to
make room for new ones.
Yeah. But the Tiffany one I will be doing is auction as well.
Hello, Miss Karen T.
Hey, beautiful. If you're awake after my live, you'll have to message me. I need to have some happy tea spilled. All over. All over. So I pretty much showed you guys how to cut. Do you want me to move on to... Let me see. I want to see. I have to move forward with the cutting. I wanted to do a sneak peek. I have to just
Stay
keep it going.
focused, Auntie Donna. Stay focused.
I can't. I'm squirreling.
No squirreling allowed, young lady. Don't be putting that bottom lip out at me. You'll trip over it.
So fine. Fine, fine, fine. Fine. Double fine.
You're so silly.
That's why you love me.
Yes, my yums. Oh, I sent my mom this morning. My mom wanted something funny. And
So you
so
sent her my picture?
that little video clip of all of us singing over a piece of fabric at the retreat, I sent that to her. She goes, "Oh my God, you ladies are not right."
You should have sent her Joe's new song, Today in Fall.
I sent her that video of us and everything and all before I seen Papa Joe's song. And I love that song. That was so cute.
The man after my own heart.
Hey, I see Karen T says I had to come chat. My son was singing on the porch and the neighbor's dog came over.
No, you do not have to be present Monday night to claim the prize. If you are donating for this beautiful, beautiful quilt, has everybody saw it? Did y'all see the sneak peek?
Man, you've seen that question before I even got to it.
I'm squirreling. Okay.
Right. Guys, this is what she's raffling off on Monday.
And this is what Tucker and I did, where he was teaching me how to do feathers. So
That
this
is
is
so
not
pretty.
it's not the machine. This is Tucker and I freehand doing feathers.
Ooh.
That to me is what makes that one extra, extra special.
And Deborah Davison says, "Happy birthday, Donna," with a bunch of emojis.
Almost, almost.
Yes. So how old are you going to be? 35?
Oh, God love you. That's a good suck up. Woohoo, woohoo. Just think, my birthday's the 31st and double it. For those of you that can't do quilt math, thank you.
I don't know how.
I'll be 62. Can you believe it?
No.
Yeah. But a young 62. Let's just say that. I'm a spring chicken in my own mind.
Okay. I'm like, okay, come on. Dolly Parton was 80 years old and she got around touring and everything and all of her craziness and everything that she kept up with and everything. I cannot believe it. I'm like, okay, I feel like a 90-year-old woman compared to her.
It's crazy, right?
Right.
I still cannot believe my idol is gone. And I know we should not have idols, but I listen to her music all the time. And I feel like I knew her.
Yeah.
But I never met her. It's crazy, right?
Yeah, I grew up listening to her and to Reba both.
Yep.
Of course, my Reba.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I have to focus a second. I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, so Auntie Patricia Arbuckle says it's pretty Victorian colors.
Ooh.
Jay says you're still a kid.
I will always be a kid.
Yes. Deborah Davison says, I thought you were 29, Donna.
Oh, shucks.
She's trying to
Suck
smooch out
ups.
more than me.
Suck ups.
And let's see, Sherry says, gotta go, ladies. Phone is dying. I'm so sorry, love. Put it on the charger. Keep watching.
Yeah, don't leave us now. You're not getting away that easy.
Auntie Patricia says, Donna, you're a baby.
Aw, shucks. Ask my kids. Joe and I was born when dirt was being invented.
It's okay. I like to harass my husband and tell him he went to school with Jesus.
Oh, my kids teased their daddy that he circled the hospital after his graduation from high school, waiting on me to be born. I still laugh on that one.
Okay, pay attention. We don't need you messing up on any cuts. He's gonna get us.
He's gonna say, power outage.
Okay, Nanette
Then,
says she was a very good person. Deborah Davison says, let's have a retreat at Dollywood. Oh my God.
man,
I would get like 0 sewing done.
I would not get anything done. To be
No,
honest, I would not.
no, I wouldn't either. I would
I'd
be
be
too busy
squirreling.
I would be too busy out looking at everything.
Yep. Yep.
Anne Marie says, I listened to Dolly and Mac Davis when I was a kid. Loved them both so much. Auntie Patricia Arbuckle says, I listened to Patsy Cline and Dolly.
I grew up, my parents didn't have cable, so my grandparents had, oh, what is it called? It was antenna, but you could hear this TV show back in the day. It was Hee Haw. I don't know if y'all, I sound crazy talking about it.
Yes, with Minnie Pearl.
Yeah, I was gonna say the lady with the price tag in her head, you know?
Yes, I love Minnie
Me,
Pearl.
that was the good old days. People today don't know what they're missing. 2 more drownings.
Heather says, back again. 2 more daily drownings accomplished. I promise they both survived.
Yeah. That's what they all say till someone goes glug, glug, glug.
Another one of my all-time favorites was Loretta Lynn.
Ooh, fave.
Curtis says Hee Haw was hysterical.
That was the good old days. That was wholesome TV.
Yes.
Was it not?
It was. Back when shows made sense.
Yeah, you didn't have the proverbial nonsense. But not that we're talking smack about TV or nothing.
Never. We would never do that.
That was number 4.
Yep, and Patsy Cline.
Great. 2.
Auntie Patricia Arbuckle says Mr. Dan was in love with Crystal Gale.
Oh man, her long, beautiful locks.
Now, wasn't her and Loretta Lynn sisters?
I think so. Joe's sitting here, yes.
Okay. Thank you, Papa Joe. I thought so.
I never knew that at first.
I've actually read her autobiography, Loretta Lynn. That's the only reason
Get
why I
out
know.
of town.
Yes,
Shut the front door.
It's on Kindle.
You're killing me, Smoz, with your wealth of knowledge.
I know. I read.
Conway Twitty.
Oh, yes.
Was he not yummy? I'm not kidding. He was delish. You know, he's one of those ones. It was his voice that made you melt. Lawrence Welk as a weekly favorite as a kid. Don't you miss the wholesome TV shows from years gone by? Seriously?
Yes,
I
I
know, I'm
do.
being honest, I do.
Yes, I know I do. Now, Conway Twitty, this is going to be a really stupid question. So
He
feel
was
free.
sexy. He was sexy.
Is he the one that had like those telephone call songs?
I don't know what you talk about.
Like where it's like if he was doing like a phone call to someone type of song.
I don't know what you talk about. So that's
Okay.
not dumb. I just don't know. Joe, do you understand what you talk about? I don't know. Anybody remember Red Skeleton? Who was it? Say the question again for Joe Donnell.
Okay, was Conway Twitty the one that had like the songs that were when he did sang the songs, it was like a telephone conversation.
Yeah, a couple of them.
Yes, you're right.
Okay. Thank you, Papa Joe.
Him and Loretta Lynn did one like that.
Okay, that's what I couldn't remember if it was Loretta Lynn or not, but I could have sworn I heard a song like that before.
Oh, okay. Where it went, hello, darling.
Yeah.
Yes. That one. All I could remember was like a phone conversation.
Right? Absolute.
I haven't heard that one in so many years, so I can't remember the exact details of it.
Right.
Yep, Dave goes, hello, darling. It's been a long time.
Yep.
And then Nanette says, yes, Red Skeleton and Ed Sullivan show.
Mm.
I have no clue on that. And then Betty says, okay, Betty said, anybody remember Red Skeleton?
Sure. Not a clue. Not a clue. Okay, visualize this and tell me what your thoughts are for the colors. Follow me for a second. Now, this is going to be the leaves. So what I want my audience to do is I am going to tag them with a number. And you guys tell me the order they need to go in.
From like light to dark?
Wait a minute.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going to show you the leaf. I'll have to get Joe to bring me back up. Okay, I'm going to hold this. I want you to be able to see the different shadings. So this one, I have watched layout. That's what's right there. I'm just holding. I don't want anybody to think. But what do you think? I'm kind of thinking, and dangerous as it may be, this will be my one that shows that thick line. Then this one will be the bottom, where it just gives you that little hint of the green.
That one's actually my favorite.
It's very pretty.
It
Then
is.
these two would be the echoes across the top. The lighter.
I like that.
I think that's the way I will do this. I just wanted to see everybody else's opinion because I really think that that is the way I want it to go. But when you're doing your cuts, you need to lay these out in the correct order. So I needed to figure out which one am I going to want to have that darkness, the outline. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Definitely the darkest. So you're going to love this. 4 wee little strips off. That's it. 4 little tiny strips. And I know watching someone cut fabric is not anybody's favorite thing to do. But this particular pattern, when it is completely cut out, you honestly will thank me that we did this slowly and we did this together. Now, this one, you need 4 cuts.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hey, sweetheart. And like I said, you'll have so much left over. It's unbelievable. So they do allow you so much fabric. It's crazy to me. But I'm thankful, you know?
So Curtis says the darker green is the veins of the leaves.
Yep. But is it not darling, you know? So I'm working my way backwards, for lack of better words for you guys. But I
And then
think this will be really cute in that order.
Yes. And Annette says, Donna, you made this look so easy.
No, I just want to make sure that if anybody is sewing along, I'm not saying cheats. I don't want to say that. I want to say, I want it to be the easiest possible way to cut out that you're learning. It's okay to mess up, but double check. As my husband say, it's easier to measure twice, cut once. So in the back of my head, I've got Joe going.
Yeah, don't take that to me and cut twice.
No. So I always double check myself because his little saying works well in my brain. And all of these cuts will be the same along the way. And you'll cut the same cut 3 times. And then you'll sit your waist off to the side.
Dave says that these are the easy cuts. The ones you have to watch is when you have the 60-degree angle pieces.
You're really getting me all excited and tingly, Day. I've got that. I've got that. You have to let me get through this before you start. The goal is we will not get every cut made tonight. I've allotted three videos to present this quilt. So we're doing it tonight. We will do it again on Sunday, and we should wrap it up on the Monday unless I get giddy and happy and don't want to sell. Then in that case, it'll be pushed to next Friday night for the wrap up, which I really should do that anyway. But Day and I did this together. That was with 2 sewing in one afternoon. We cut out one night and then started sewing the next day. So other than our friend Jack, you know, and we had to use him. Well, they had to. I kept working. I was like, here, this is on you, babe. She's like, Brad.
You're a quilt, you ripped.
I did. I was just over it. Because when you make a mistake and you know better and you know you made the mistake, you kick yourself. And then you have to, it's in my videos that we had to pull a Hail Mary and rob the shelf. But she has plenty of boutiques to go around.
Definitely. I swear it's like no matter where I look, there's gorgeous fabric at days.
Yeah, she's got a beautiful sewing studio. I thought
Yeah.
it was so cute last night when you joined me on a Zoom. You had never saw my long arm room from the angle you did.
Yeah. Well, it's like I've always seen you like standing over at the long arm when you've been
Mhm.
down there. I've never seen you like sitting down at the desk over there. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, where are you?
And
And it took me a moment to realize that your long arm machine was behind you.
it was too cute, but I have to utilize all of my space.
Oh, definitely.
Space is of a premium. If it's not paying rent, I will find a way to make it. I definitely will. So these are what some people would call fabric scraps at this point. So you do have enough to make a few extra blocks, but we will set these aside for now in case I have miscuts. And anything is quite possible, so never get cocky. I double checked my cuts, but anything is possible. So we will move along to where I pull the machine over, sew a couple, and then you'll get the idea of what Day is so graciously trying to shove down my throat tonight with that amazing ruler.
Day says I had to go and buy more black texture batik to add to my stash.
It did, but look at how pretty a stack.
It is. It is so pretty.
And I do not have my black cut yet. So, no. Yes, I don't have to stop yet.
Woody hoot hoot
Woohoo.
hoot.
Woohoo. 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 Yeah, I did not cut. So their day. It's on you.
Okay, Day, get over there and start cutting.
Yeah, why aren't you over here working with me? I thought we were in this together. What's up with that?
She said
This
hers is
running
done.
around. What is this? You're running around with that guy in a travel bus. I'm gonna tell Paul on you. Okay, from the black, cut 4 8-inch strips. So I need to square this down. And I honestly did forget. My black was sitting there ever so pretty.
You were just idolizing it, that's all.
I didn't want to let it go.
Yes.
Okay, I have to think.
Okay.
And yeah. What I still have room here to read the ruler. 8.5 right there. My ruler, I've used it for 5 years, and some of my markings have worn off. So give me just a second, because I really, really do need to add a black line here so that I can see just for tonight, and then I'll have Joe order me new because I can't see my line here anymore. This is what you call, I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, well.
I've wore the lines off. I got the line up there, so there. Now I can see them. That's why I was struggling, and that looked awful, but I was like, shoot, man, I can't find my 1/4 inch.
Day says, I did my part. Now it's on you. Get your rest.
Oh, wow. Thanks, babe. Thanks. I'm glad we're not arch enemies, you know? Check. And for those that are new here tonight, thank you for coming.
And if you have not entered into the raffle and you would like
Yes,
to do so, all you gotta do is hit that little bullseye button above the chat.
yeah, I can't believe we've only got 7 out of 20. That's
We did go over the 20 on the other night, though.
by 1.
I know.
I know, honey, but come on, guys, let's see if we can do this.
And if you've already did it, and if you want to do it again, that just gets
That's
you another
okay,
entry. The more times you donate, the more entries you get in it.
Right.
Which increases your chances of winning.
I am really curious if we can make the quota for that quilt. No matter what, it's going to go, but I just was really taken back. I was like, really? A Tucker and Donna one? Man, seriously? And it's so pretty.
I know. It's a party.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I was slacking on cutting the black. But you know how it is. How's they say that? You know how it is. Like Eeyore. Okay, I should have 6. See? And 6. Okay, got all of my strips. Yay, Donna! I couldn't resist. It's so pretty. I'm gonna enter myself there. First batch of cakes.
After seeing the pretty colors, I couldn't resist.
It is gorgeous.
It is.
Okay, that's there. Now I can put this one away and really do some stitching.
Yay, Zaza!
Yay.
Says first batch of cakes baking. Awesome sauce. Day says, I get to sit back and watch. It was stressful when I have never used a 60-degree ruler before. I hear you there. See, Zaza says, every day is a school day. Next time you use one, it won't be scary at all. And
Right.
Auntie Patricia says, chocolate cupcake Zaza. And she responded back with, yes, they are.
Yep.
Ooh, Auntie Patricia Arbuckle did another one.
Yay! The goal is 20. Let's see if we can do 20 tonight. That should
Come on, people.
We need 11 more tonight.
Dave says it is a pretty
Okay.
quilt, and Tucker is a phenomenal quilter. Yeah, he is. He's extremely talented, especially for someone so young.
Yep. 7.
Auntie Patricia says I shouldn't, but I did it.
Okay, 2.5. My fingers do work right. Okay, V4.
Michelle says I would, but I adulted yesterday and paid bills. Now I am broke.
Okay. Okay.
Fine.
This adulting, people, is not appropriate. So right now I'm just pulling my 2.5-inch cuts. And then you decide what order you wish for these to be sewn together in. Do you want them to go light to dark? Do you want them to be mixed up? How do you wish for yours to land? So I'm going to, once again, refer back to the black and the white. Click the picture, and I implore upon you, if you're doing this as well, do this. It gives you a good volume. So, that, man, I'm so good. I laid this out in the right order the first time. Now, if you were looking at it, you would think they should go this way, right?
Yeah.
They don't. They go this way.
Because it likes to play tricks on my eyes. That's
Right? But I'll send you these pictures after to show you. It's crazy in my mind how that works. Thank you, Anne-Marie.
Thank you, Anne-Marie. And that is her second one for tonight as well.
Thank you, doll. And I will add you in the raffle, all of yous tonight. And this is going to be a longer live for those that are coming in late. Becca's crew has nowhere to go tonight, so we're doing it over here. And she's already let everybody know. So you're sewing to your 1/4 inch.
And you gotta be extra careful because you don't want to stretch and make your fabrics all wonky.
Right. You want to let the machine do the work for you. And this is where you're going to come in, and I'll show you in just a moment with a demonstration. And then it'll show Curtis where he needs to make a little twist in his pattern. So I'm sewing these two together first, and then these instead of the all-in-one. And I'm going to go ahead and turn my iron on so it can start to heat up. And I will not, and I'm going to repeat, not get all of this cut out tonight. But I will be able to show you the technique that you will need to do the red. So I want to make sure. Differentiated red. Okay, baby doll. Thank you. Oh, okay. Hold on. He got me confused. Hold on. Take off 4 of your strips of different shades of red. Yeah, I jacked up. See how quick?
Oh
I was
no.
sewing these. It's okay. I was sewing these and not the big red. So it only takes a second to do what I need to do. I had
Is Jack coming out to play?
He missed me. He missed me. Now he's got to kiss me.
Ooh.
Yep. So easy. Easy, easy. So let me get this one out. I'm not even going to jack this because I'll be able to show you. This will help hold this together. I should have did the basting stitch, and that's where I messed up. But I will show you this. And that way, as you're coming along, you're moving back and forth with this amazing ruler. And you don't want to get things out of whack. So I should have basted this top one, and I did not. But it'll take me a second when it's time to separate my pieces. Only take me a second to pop a stitch. Do I want to? No. Should I have? No. But it's okay. It's okay. So this way, because when space is of a premium, I have to think, I have to be able to roll stuff and move stuff. So that's what my first attempt was, okay? And it didn't work.
That's
So
okay.
it's really okay, trust me. So I'm going to use this, and I want to see how I'm going to get this lined up the way that I don't want to lose a lot of fabric. So you're cutting, these will, it's kind of like what you get when you order from Cutting Cuts, if that makes sense. And I hate to cut towards myself because my hands, but I don't have a choice tonight. And this is where I was talking about, you have to be very careful with your ruler and you're laying it out. And you want to make sure that you are coming up on your 1/4 inch. I have to stand up to do this so I don't cut myself. Don't mind the gray hair, folks. Don't mind the gray hair.
I see no gray.
Yeah.
That's not gray. That's highlights of wisdom.
Oh, I love you. I love you.
I love you too.
And this is just rocking the ruler back and forth. Nothing big, nothing fancy.
And keeping them fingers out of the way.
That's what I have to focus. That's why I cut the way I do. 4, 8, 16, 7. And for those of you that are here tonight, I do struggle with keeping my hands where they shouldn't belong. That's why I like to stack and cut, so I have to do the same thing just once. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And keep this lined up here, just double check, because I know my cuts are right on. And I like to line it up across the tip at the top strictly because it lines up nicer for me, I think. And I don't have to worry about taking that edge off at the bottom. Line up along both your edge at the bottom. One more.
Break
The
time.
huh?
Says it break time?
I can only stand so long for a second, you know?
Yes.
So you get to chatty, chatty, chatty.
Okay, let's see.
So read me whatever's going on.
Dave says it's probably easier to turn the ruler than to turn the fabric each time. Make sure it's lined up.
Yep.
Definitely. Yeah, if I try to turn the fabric each time, I would wind up with wonky cuts.
Yes. And that you don't want. So
No.
here's just making all of my cuts right. And you want to make sure that your stay stitch is what I like to call. It pops out nice. You need to have 24 of each of these.
Got 2 packages.
Okay, honey.
Most of them was pretty heavy.
I don't have a clue, honey. I'm kind of tied up at the minute. So, sorry for the quiet. I'm
Oh,
making
you're
her talk. I'm making her talk.
Yeah, whenever you say that you really gotta focus, I'm like, okay, I'll be quiet for a few moments because I don't want
No,
to
you
distract
keep
you.
talking. All I'm
Okay.
doing is pulling out my stay stitch and making sure I have my count right. That's what's important right now. You don't want to get ready and it's like, oh crap, I didn't cut enough. So if you're stack cutting per se, you want to make sure that you just put, I meant to do basting stitch and I didn't do my stitch right.
That's okay.
So as soon as I was doing it, I was like, I'm not going to sit here and play jack. I'm just going to pop him out.
And honestly, the way you're doing it right now is probably easier to take it out.
It's just one little stitch and it's out. But it held
Yeah.
everything together so that nothing slid. And that's just something that I choose to do. It makes my life easier. Since the stroke, I have to do what works for my brain to keep my hands safe in cutting. And it's just like, all we're going to do is keep doing this for a minute. I have my itty bitty little fingers in here.
Those little triangles are so cute.
Aren't they, darling? I could just... And this is the area where Curtis was talking about putting a splash.
Oh, so that is the area that would have like the little yellow in it.
Right. You would have... This is what is making this area... Oh, I want to come up here. This area here where the deep burgundy is,
Yeah.
that would be where I would say, if I was Curtis, that's where I would do where it's going to be your speckles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if he's doing this same pattern, he would be picking the darkest color and pulling it out to exchange it for the lighter.
Oh.
So when he
I was
sets
wondering
that
how that
in,
would, yeah, I was wondering how he was going to wind up doing that, but that is
yeah.
very cool idea.
I think it's intelligent, to be perfectly honest, and it's going to really make that stand out.
Definitely.
And
So as I said, it's
yellow,
time to make batch number 2. I'll be listening.
you better be, girlfriend. So let me see. I don't think we're going to meet our quota tonight.
I don't think so either.
No, but that's okay. That's
Yeah.
honestly okay. You can't win them all.
It's Friday night after a long work week, so people may not be in here right now, too.
What? They're not here?
I know. It's hard to believe that someone doesn't want to be here or isn't able to. Not that they don't want to, not able to.
That almost
But
broke my one feeling.
I'm sorry. It was wrong word.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So let's see if we can get me up and do this again.
Just don't overdo it, Auntie Donna.
I'm not. Yeah, if I could sit and cut, it would make my life so much easier. We need to move this down here.
Hi, Miss Peaches.
What? Peaches is in the house.
She jumped up on her food dish and started chirping at me.
Aw.
Like, Mama.
She's like, I want my dinner. Where are you?
Oh
So
no,
I don't.
they get fed later on at night.
Aw. And thank you guys for showing me grace with my cutting tonight when I have to stand and do this ruler. I really do know what I'm doing. It's just balancing.
It's okay. Just focus on you.
Six more.
So will you be able to get all the cuts out of that one strip, out of those strips right there?
Yes,
Oh, awesome sauce.
absolutely, positively. And I think her directions are amazing. And she allows the room for error and grace.
Yes, which is amazing.
Yep. And that's your overage. Well, now I get to sit a second. Ha!
Auntie Patricia says, baby girl, wash your mouth out.
What? What did she do?
When I used the wrong word a few moments ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Did I miss it? I need to miss it. Do you need to be grounded?
probably. It would probably try and cause me a meeting in the principal's office.
Oh, that's bad. Ooh, someone's gonna get it. I think you could use a smaller ruler with for me the standing up, even if I had my brass on, I get off balance. My dream would be to have a table that I could push the button and it rise, you know what I mean?
Ooh,
Seen
yeah.
those to where that would be better than to sit and stand. But
On the
someday.
other side, the sit stand does give your hip and leg more exercise too.
Yeah, Joe. Okay. Little Joe.
That's what I keep trying to tell myself though. So I'm like, but I don't want to do it. I just want to sit.
It's all good. Curtis says maybe because it's new, he enjoys watching people sew. I think there's so many different techniques. I prefer, like when I'm cutting small pieces like this, to stack them and do them all at once. Now, the book tells you the directions. You do this one at a time. I like to cheat. There's no other way of putting it.
So Nanette says, could you use a smaller ruler for this?
I do believe you could if you have a smaller one. That would be the 60-degree angle. Or one that would cut you the triangles to the right size. I have not done that, but I can try it tomorrow and let you know.
That
Because
would be
I have
cool.
enough scraps left, you know?
Yes.
It's nothing but giving it a little, let me see what I can do. But I honestly don't see why that would not work. Yeah, it's just for me to stand and line up. It's a little bit of a challenge. Now, if I'm sitting down, I can't stand over it and turn the ruler the way it needs to be. Adjustable table would be great. Yeah, it's just not in my wheelhouse right now. And I want to get everything taken care of and then.
So Miss Linda says, I am back and forth too. I'm making the dog his liver and pumpkin treats from fresh baked beef liver and making
Ooh,
a batch of apple and pumpkin treats. They have to bake.
yeah.
I like taking sweet potatoes and slicing them into like a 1/4 inch thick
Mhm.
slices and then put them in the dehydrator to make nice treats for the pups.
Right. Has anybody saw Bob and Diane in the chat tonight? Please look.
I have not seen them tonight.
Okay. I'm really worried. Keep their family in your prayers. His mom's very sick.
Definitely. Yeah, Nana says I have her smaller ruler.
Yeah, if you have the smaller one, you can definitely do it that way. And don't mind me, I have a vacuum. Yeah. It's called Joe.
Sylvia says I had no space for the adjustable table, and Nanette says I stand while cutting.
It's easier to stand while you're cutting, but I had a stroke and it makes it a little difficult with balance issues. And after my little trip out today's, the wearing of the brace put a couple pressure marks. So I need to give my leg and hip a little tiny break to adjust. I know, what am I doing, right? I'm pressing these down with the heat real quick, just so they'll lay flat.
I was wondering what you're doing going off camera just for a split second, then coming back and
I'm counting that fast. Can you believe it?
no.
No, me either. But you need
Hey, keeping it real. No.
now. So you're going to need 24 total of these. You'll have to bust these up into groups of 6. So I needed to do that real quick. And then I'll flipping. This just makes life grand.
Yeah, I didn't realize that triangles were the small. Most Choice
Yeah.
does.
They are, but they're so stinking cute, right?
They are adorable. And we're not going to let some tiny little pieces trying to scare us.
No, this is honestly the smallest cuts that you will do. And the way this will lay out, you need to do your little stacks. So did I create just a little bit more work for myself by stacking and whacking? I don't think so. It just works for me.
So Miss Linda says, have you tried the Martelli cutter? They make them for left and right-handed people. I can only sit but stand when I use my other cutters.
Yeah, I have it, Miss Linda, but going from left to right and retraining the brain, it just does not work in my head. I know that's weird.
And Curtis says, how are you going to store the triangles?
I am showing you that right now. I'm going to put these into their little groups. You're just going to put 6. So if you're cutting along with me tonight, you're going to put these in stacks of 6.
Sylvia says, I like the Martelli cutter because I can sit with that one.
Mm-hmm.
Day says, get out the Post-it notes now.
I lost train of thought. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. I did something here. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why does that not look right? I've got 4 and I should have 6. Did a wheel house. Back.
Maybe it got mixed in with some of the other stacks.
It could be here on the floor. But I'll just cut. I love cutting. Now with this pattern, if you read ahead as you're getting ready to lay this out, I do love the idea that Curtis had said about setting yourself up for success, basically, where if you want to make any change to your poinsettias, now would be the time to, oh, I can do this, or oh, that would look pretty, you know? Now would be your time to do it. So these go in the scrap.
And I love the batiks for this because it just gives it so much movement.
If the batiks, I think, is what brings this to life.
Yeah, because it just gives so much movement and life to it.
I was never a batik fan. Y'all know that. But I'm learning a lot about it. Not the history of the batik or anything fancy like that. It's just I'm learning how the color volume, the value, and things like that with them. And I think it's cool to see it all come together.
Definitely. Okay,
Like
if you guys want to put in a put in for the raffle. You got 1 minute and 15 seconds left. $5 gets you in there, or $5 gets you an extra spot on there, an extra ticket if you already did it.
Oh, what's it on its timer?
Yep.
Oh my. Ooh, no, the timer's gonna run out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Karen T just donated. Thank you, Miss Karen.
5, 6. There. Okay, so what you've ended up with is 24 of each of these. And your white set, you end up with 28. So what I am going to do is lay these like this. That way you have your parts, for lack of better words, all stacked and ready for when we get to the grand assembly. And
Curtis
these
says
do not,
this pattern in solid colors will lose a lot.
yes, this is one you need that movement. You definitely need the movement. Now to readjust there for a second. And when we get ready to sew these together, you'll see the why I stacked them this way. It just works in my pretty little head. And I do have that one extra. I don't know if it's one extra I cut. So I'm not getting rid of it. I'm just going to keep it all together. Now
Yep.
these I will start to stack down here on this end because that was that portion. So now we flip, and I gotta do the 21, the 28 of the white. But I have to be honest, the girl does not want to mess up, and I'm getting tired. So let's just chat a minute, and I'll call it a night on the cutting. But when I come back, the cutting for the white and the mauve is the same as it is for the red that I just shown you. And that is going to be the circle that goes around up here in the center. There, it's going to be here, and it's going to be your bright center over here. So, yeah, it's just a lot of tedious up and down, up and down. So, to be honest, I'll have Joe cut that for me. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do it. I'll have the boss do it. The flipping of the ruler, it makes it easier. Like, you know, putting the work. He can do that for me. He
Make him
me.
earn them buckets.
Yeah, good man.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
just teasing Papa Joe.
I know. He said he love you. Do I?
I thought you were going to tell me what he said.
Oh, you want me to tell her?
No, I don't.
He said, you do or don't?
Don't.
Okay, I can't say it. He knows I have no filter. The stroke took away my filter. And Joe's got to watch what he say because it comes out. And he's like, no. We make a perfect couple nowadays. He's sitting there going, I saved myself on that one. So what do you guys think of this pattern so far? Please let me know. I am excited to bring I'm not even going to have to show you how to cut the green. I may do a standalone video and drop it. For the green is really simple. I don't think anybody will have any issues with the solid greens. I really don't. So when we start the next, let me see, today is Friday. When we start Sunday morning, I will have my pieces sewn. That way you'll be able to see how I need to line this ruler up. And my first cut needs to start at the bottom. And then for the second row, I need to cut from the top down. And that's going to enable me to give the mirrored image
Yes.
of the block. So, yeah. So I think that's what I'll do. Because if you want, I can cut all this out on camera with you. But I think you've got the point, you know? Joe Robinson. Hello. Yes, yes, I want the pattern. Oh.
The pattern is a Krista Moser design kit and everything. And if you go over to her website, you could be able to get it right from there.
And if one of my mods could please drop the pattern for her. This is just stunning. And I think I really, really look at how the mauve with this, I have to find it. The mauve has that lighter. You know what I mean? And it really makes it twinkle and pop.
It does. It gives it so much definition.
So we'll see what I come up with for there.
Thank you,
I'm
Day.
just not sure. Thanks, baby.
Yeah,
So
to me, it
guys,
looks so much like a, almost like a red and pink snowflake.
it's really pretty, is it not?
Yes.
I really do like. And as you can see, I want to get it to where you can see. What Curtis was talking about is right here. Those little dark colors
Yes.
to put them with a hint of like a shading of a yellow to bring this pattern full circle. And the if you look right here, it'll give you an idea of how she took the lighter colors for the circle in this one to give you the illusion. And then she did the darker in the white. So
Oh,
it was
awesome.
counterproductive, but it worked really well. Now next, let me see, Sunday morning, if you can't be here, come after church and give it a check. I got the digital version and it was an instant download. There you go.
I love those instant downloads.
Right. So your homework, if you're working with me on this, homework. I don't want to hear it, young lady. I don't want to hear it. No. It's going to be very, very simple. Very, very simple.
Okay.
All you have to do is cut out all of your little tiny pieces right here. Just get all these cut out.
Okay.
I think that's pretty easy.
Yes.
And since it's so easy, I
man.
No. I can't be that easy. I need for you to go to page 5. In the middle, you're going to see these directions right here. Do that part where you're just sewing these together in your different stacks. Then I will show you how to do your cuts on Sunday morning, and we'll get this puppy really moving along.
Oh, awesome. And if you want me on here to help out with the chat, let me know.
Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I think you know what that means.
Yes.
Do I?
That means no late night Saturday nights.
She doesn't anymore.
What?
He's distracting me.
What did he ask?
You can't go out with your husband on date night on Saturday night if you're going to be up early with me at 9 a.m.
That's okay, because I don't think we're going out this weekend.
Ding, 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 ding. I guess she told you. Oh, I didn't show you yet. I don't know if I can.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Didn't show me what? Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I don't know if you saw him yet. Hold on. Look, can you see?
Wait
Can
a
you,
minute.
can you see?
Those are sewing machines.
Uh-huh. They're
Is that
not
the ones you got
darling.
from that quilt shop in Holly?
Yes, are they not too cute?
They're so adorable.
That was my favorite part of the shopping. Was I got 3 or 4 different pair of earrings with different sayings, and this one here said "sew on." I was like, yeah, I don't need any more fabric. And I needed to pack something light to come home.
Yes.
Yeah, Joe was very proud of me this trip. He said I didn't overdo it. He was concerned I didn't hardly shop.
It's because you're busy trying to cracking that whip around me from Motown.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. That was it. So anyway, guys, I think we're gonna call it. Donnell's been up since 6 this morning, getting ready and working all day. I was going to go extremely long tonight, but numbers in my head, even with a nap today, kinda didn't work. Hello, Joe. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, what extremely long. It's 8:30.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what time of day it is. He goes, honey, you did go long. It's 8:30. So I've been yapping for 2.5 hours straight, and that's a lot on this pretty little head. Joe's going, you got to quit. You have to quit. So anyway, good night, everybody. Take care. God bless you. And
Bye.
keep
See you
you
on Sunday.
safe travels to Day and Paul as they continue their journey out west. Anybody that needs prayers, know that you're covered. And for my squirrels, I will be working the weekend, so watch the squirrel chat, and I'll drop a Zoom link, and we'll get to hang out for a bit, and we'll see how that goes. And I'll be either up here or in the long arm room. I'm not sure where I'll be. Donnell, you have live tomorrow?
Yep, I got my live stream at 10 a.m. And then after that, who knows with me?
Right. Okay. And you guys just have a good weekend, and I'll see you back here Sunday morning. Take care. God bless. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
And thanks for the donations for the quilt.
Yes.
Shh.